Good morning, candidates. This is Agriculture AFO interview questions. This is regarding WTO and subsidies. Um, yeah, the World Trade Organization. So I would request you to go through the link that I am showing on the screen, but I will cover the broad aspect of this. WTO's agreement on agriculture was concluded in 1994, aimed to remove trade barriers and to promote transparent market. Then subsidies regime included AOA has three forms of subsidies ranging from those that were considered non-distorting, minimally distorting, and to those that are seriously distorted. Green box, blue box, and the amber box. These are the boxes. Green box, subsidies that do not distort trade or cause minimal disruption, no limit. Amber box, broad range of subsidies limited to 5% of agricultural production, 10% for developing countries. India is a developing country. Blue box, broad range of subsidies allowed but must be designed to minimize trade distortion, no limit. So that is it. And then the next one is like this. Mm, yeah. So here I would like you to take you through some of the pages I found in our um, in I think I came across that in which place? I think it is there in mm, yeah. I was going through that in our Google only. Google. I was searching for say various points like this one. Yeah, this one. If I go back, you will get the ideas. Yeah, here, these questions are like this. It will be helpful for our interview. Agricultural subsidies under WTO, agriculture related subsidies that this point we have already discussed. Green box, blue box, amber box. Then what is the impact of WTO agreement on agriculture in India? The impact of WTO agreement, agricultural total prices raised at the international level due to reduction of trade barriers and domestic substitution of agriculture resulted in benefits for India in the form of high export earnings. What is the relationship between WTO and Indian agriculture? This we have already seen. In India, exporters of agricultural commodities are not entitled to export subsidies except as those provided under Article 9(1)(de) of the WTO agreement on agriculture under special and differential treatment of provisions under WTO. What is the role of WTO in agriculture in Indian economy? Provides a framework for the long-term reform of agricultural trade and domestic policies with the aim of leading to fairer competition and less distorted sector. The agreement covers market access, the use of trade restrictions such as tariffs on imports. As India benefited, India's export competitiveness has been improved by the WTO. The lower tariff has helped integrate with the global economy more efficiently. India's growth and development have been pursued by transferring and exchanging technology and ideas. There is a reduction in cost and time due to market access. Why is WTO against subsidies? Subsidies that require recipient to meet certain export targets or to use domestic goods instead of imported goods. They are prohibited because they are specifically designed to distort international trade and are therefore likely to hurt other countries' trade. दूसरा country को trade को affect होगा. Then how did India benefit? I think this point we have already discussed. And what are the two benefits will India get by being a member of WTO? Participation in the development of new rules and principles of international trade, export diversification, transparent, predictable, attractive investment regime, increase of sovereign credit rating, strengthening positions in trade dispute. What are the advantages or disadvantages of WTO to India? This will ensure trade stability, predictability, trade without discrimination, avoiding preferential trade agreements. WTO is not an entirely free trade organization. WTO allows tariffs and trade restrictions, but only under certain conditions. What? Why does the WTO need a separate agreement agriculture? WTO agreement agriculture entered into force by the WTO in 1995. Its main objective is to reform agricultural trade so that it is closer to competitive market conditions, but also to serve other objectives. I request you to go to google.com and search like this so that you will get lot of questions and you can prepare for those questions thoroughly. What countries subsidize agriculture? Farm subsidies in Asia remain a point of contention in global trade talks. China, Indonesia, Japan, South Korea, India, Armenia, they are giving subsidies. What category of agriculture subsidies are allowed? This point we have discussed. So, candidates, this is also one of the areas where they can ask questions in AFO. इसलिए हम आपको बोलते हैं हमारा ऑन साइट आईएएस लिंक पहले देखा होगा, उससे पढ़ लीजिए, उसका बाद में गूगल से .com से सर्च करके ऐसा में भी आपको बहुत सा क्वेश्चंस आएगा, इसको भी आप प्रिपेयर करके पढ़ लीजिएगा